Hold on. I'm with Becca, and she's at a camp. I think, is it fine to say, or you don't want to talk about where you're at?
Oh, it's fine. They know where
Yeah,
we're at.
we're at the Adams Street camp. I call it that. What do you call it? Littlefoot?
We call it Camp Littlefoot.
Little- I read in the newspaper that the continuum of care was going to, they said they were going to bring out a hand washing stations and hand sanitizer, and that was a couple weeks ago. So what is your observation?
Well, let me see. CSS came one time. They brought some little bags. There was like toilet paper, water, rubbing alcohol, cold medicine, Tylenol, some ibuprofen, which we found out don't take the ibuprofen.
Now we're not supposed to take ibuprofen.
Yeah, I'm allergic to Tylenol and aspirin. I'm totally screwed if I
Oh,
get this
wow.
thing. But anyway, and they left some bottles of water down there by the tracks with a note, and that's all we've seen. You know, when John Valley came down here and he tagged this, he said that, you know, CSS and COC were going to be coming down here to help us with housing options. Haven't heard a word.
Not a word.
Not a peep. Like I said, CSS guys came down here one time with some gas masks on, looking like, you know, we were getting ready to be bombed.
Yeah.
And brought some bags with some, like I said, toilet paper, water.
So have they talked to you about coronavirus?
No.
Have they told you what's going to happen?
There were pamphlets in the bags.
There was a pamphlet on what to do, but they didn't. They're not building relationships with you. They're not talking about housing with you.
I wasn't here when they came, but
Yeah.
they didn't talk to really anybody.
Yeah, and so they don't. You don't know if somebody gets sick in your camp, what you're supposed to do. Are you supposed to quarantine? I mean, they haven't given you any messages on that.
No.
You're fending for yourself.
Pretty much.
It's you.
Well, yeah, it's us and, you know, the people that bring us stuff.
The volunteers.
Yeah.
They're the ones that show up.
Christina Shaw from Ministry of Motion comes down here and hands out food all the time.
Yeah.
And other stuff she brings. She's got a whole ton of stuff she just put on there.
Really?
Georgianne's group,
Hope Farm
sends lunches via Jamie.
Yeah.
And they come up, we go down and meet them like we usually do the school kids. They come in place of them because the school kids aren't doing
Okay, but they're working. The school kids are still doing it, but kind of.
Well, Hope Farm's doing it. Jamie brings it at like 4 o'clock on Monday. She brings us lunches down there.
Their pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the people that are doing it are individuals. They're the ones working with you, meeting with you. But the people that are supposed to be in charge of homeless services, nowhere to be seen except that one time.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
A little bit of water and a bag of ibuprofen.
Yep. Pretty much.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Telling you, Mayor Horgan is hoping that this virus will wipe us all out.